Welcome, everyone. Good evening. This is a speech. It will be an engaging speech, which is about the unstoppable mindset, how to stay motivated when life gets tough. Now, before I start the topic, and I know you guys will be more excited about it, now let me just ask a simple question before I go deep on that topic. Have you ever felt that there is a day that you felt that life is tough and you weren't motivated? Okay.
Of course, when you're in a tough situation, for example, school was ever difficult for me in 12th grade, so exams were tough for me. So I just needed some motivation back then, and honestly, I'm just thankful I passed by.
Okay. Look, we face toughness or we feel like life is tough when it comes to school, interview, jobs, everything. Now, if I were to tell you about defining motivation, now why actually you see a motivator sitting, okay, I'm gonna motivate. Is this something that we are all interested? Okay, no worries. We will say it is like useful more. Why? Because it builds a character life better. Now, when life gets tough, this is our job. Me as a motivational speaker, this is my job. Your life is tough, I'm gonna change it to the best. People say life is tough, okay, no worries. No need for motivation. We will stay in our room, we will lock the door, and I will just sit and don't talk to anyone. But this is actually a big mistake. Now, why it is a big mistake? Because he isn't building a big confidence to himself. His characteristic is going down. Motivation is going down. Toughness will increase more. No confidence. Maybe building, let's say, resilience or something like that, or something will make you comfortable. Unstoppable mindset. It is defined as powerful mindset. Now, when it comes to one thing, unstoppable mindset, I can mention it is equal to small wins. You know what the small wins can do? Small wins can change your life to a way you aren't expecting it. And I'm saying it for sure. You will not expect that. Why you will not expect that? Because life can be tough, no worries. But small wins, if you celebrate small wins, you will see a good result. You will see happiness. Celebrate good small wins because it will show you the real motivation. Now, let me just mention a personal story where I celebrated a small win. In 2021, when I came and I recorded a motivation video, at that time I saw something a bit confused or a bit weird. What it can be? If I'm doing a social content, motivation, recording, posting, will I get something? Yes, you will get something. You are changing the country to a better place. You don't be confused. Never. I was thinking like that. I continued. Might. Did you plan well? If I did not plan well, wait. Don't go to the next step. Plan. Did you finish might? Okay, no worries. This is what unstable minds think. This is what we come when it comes to thinking about how I start in the beginning. After that, it went a bit viral. People in my neighborhood start knowing me. First person who asked me about why do you do motivation? Someone I know in my neighborhood. He always I see him in the mosque. So he told me, like, why? Why did you start so in social media, recording that type of videos? Like, is it useful? I told him, why you are caring about people's feedback? If they are telling you, don't continue. Because this is your hobby, this is your job. If you aren't continuing that thing, trust me, it will be bad. You will face, as if I was saying, life gets tough. It will get tough because you aren't preventing burnout. Burnout is a negative thing in celebrating small ones. Really. This, when he asked me like this question, I remember that I need to prevent burnout. I told him motivation is what saving lives. Make motivation in your house, in your university, school, anywhere. Make it alive. Trust me, make it alive. If it is dead, what are you waiting for? Make it alive. So at that time, I told him, don't worry, you will see a good result in the next years. Now I remembered after I started my first podcast, he said to me, he saw me again, he said, Moed, I remembered you started a video in your room. How did you reach in a studio and you are recording? I told him, did you see that? Did you figure out now? Nothing is impossible. If you want to do it, be an unstoppable person, having an unstoppable mindset. This is about small ones. Now, when it came about taking an action, I might take an action by one thing about the good people in this life. They can make your life tough, very tough, very tough. Don't tell me, okay, my close friends, maybe they are fake, or your cousins, or your family, or your friends, or anyone. Some of them might be a fake supporters. But now think, if I'm surrounded with good people, I will say they will celebrate with me in anything I do. Even if you want $10, they will celebrate with you. Why? They want you to get away from something called life is tough. Life is not tough. You are making life tough. Trust me. Life is not tough. If you are making life is tough as much, you are destroying everything. As if you are a soldier. If you are saying, I'm weak, your weapon is weak. The place you are training is weak. You are weak. Your trainer is weak. Why? One word destroys everything. Taking an action, prevent burnout, can keep you going forward. This is really what makes motivation alive. It builds confidence, your interest will increase. You will think smarter than you will work hard. When I told you the story that he was telling me why did you start? Don't judge. Don't say from the beginning, because he will come to you in the next few years. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Some people will say, who are you? The word who it's a bit different. It's something very different. You know why it is very different? Because when it comes to saying who or another word, that who can be two things. Impact or reflect. Those two can reflect or can impact. Can be positive, can be negative. How it can be positive or negative? About how the way you think. You know, when I come and think, okay, who are you? Don't do that. Go away. It is not useful. If you keep saying that, if you keep going and saying that, you will be in a trouble. Trouble is with what? Is with effectiveness. Those words that I mentioned can be the way of how you will be going in your life. Life always will get tough. Okay, it's fine. Someone passed away, you failed your exam, interview job, all good. No worries. But at the end, you are learning. No one in this life is not learning. Even me. I'm sitting talking. There is weakness. Exactly, there is weakness. Someone will say, no, there isn't weakness. No, it is not. There is weakness. Come, talk. Show me who you are. When I give you feedback, this feedback is predictable, predicting you. Now, let's say, for example, Hamad came to me and said, Maid, your sound is low. Your video has a bad quality. You are changing topics. Why should I ignore Hamad and he's saying the right thing? His feedback can be two things, non-aggressive or aggressive. And I can know from what? Face expression. Hamad is taking action. I'm going to take action, sharing feedback. Will my listen? Not the 9 billion or trillion people in this world can be convinced or can be okay with it, with your advice. Some people will have 3 choices. Ignore Hamad, don't reply, or they might think and accept. I can think, accept. Go for it. Think, accept. Look at that result and look what will happen. What Hamad feedback did to me, I might be a billionaire. Hamad took action about what? Sharing feedback. Okay, I took another action. I listened to Hamad. Now what happened to me? Feedback? Billionaire. How did you get my $50 million? By a feedback that changed me to the best. Like, you think feedback cannot build resilience or cannot build confidence or cannot build better characteristic or cannot avoid toughness? It can do everything. Taking action, very crucial. Very crucial. You want to start any project? Take an action in a right way. Be smart. Don't be in a hurry. Be smart. Relax. Think. And you will know. Some people say, okay, motivators, they went to a successful world by what? In 1 year. No, it is not in 1 year. No, there is no way. I know motivators, 5 years and 9 years, they are continuing. They took an action. To what? To be unstoppable motivational speakers. That's it. This is actually a great decision they did. They took an action. They understand that they need to be unstoppable mindset people, and they understand what is motivation. And they know the equation. Motivation equals alive. The word alive is from your heart. How comes it is from my heart? When I will make someone alive, by what? Some audience were sitting, someone might have a bad day, a problem, an issue, he's mad, he's not. When he sits and listens to someone who's a motivation speaker, trust me, 100%, not 99.9, 100%, he will leave the speech and he's changed to 100% a better person. What we did is what we are making everything is alive. As if, when you put a seed in a tree or you put in a seed in the ground, you put water. You are waiting. This is what we are doing. We are not going far away. Oh, when I will be successful. Not successful, not say, okay, I will sit. I will just be like that, lazy, nothing. If you were lazy, this is your problem, not mine. No, I remembered a person, like my fans from TikTok. He saw me He saw me in Abu Dhabi. Okay. So when he saw me, I think I was in a place where sea, that places. I went to the toilet before I go to the car. I went to the toilet, I came back. While I'm walking to the car, I'm hearing someone is calling me, Maid. Maid. Okay. Maybe in this world, a lot of people are named Maid. But I wasn't expecting that he's calling me Maid. I turned my face. Yes. He said he did not did any greetings, nothing. He did not start in a good way. He said what? Stop destroying us. Who have told you that we are destroying us? I told him, I gave him the abbreviation. I went to the car. I said, if you have controlled the weight of motivation, I'm going to give you 15,000 dirham. And I swear I'll do that. If you control the weight of motivation that we are doing, I'm going to give you 15,000 dirhams cash. And I'm ready to do that. I finished, left, went. Why? Some people, they are not knowing the weight that comes to us. We need to understand the weight of the hobby that we are doing. It is not simple. Because we need to be unstoppable people. We need to be unstoppable mindset people. We need to get toughness from our life. We need to make everything alive. Weakness? We hate weakness. Me as a motivator, I hate weakness. If I know that there is a weakness, improve. Anyone said to me, Moed, you have a weakness? Tell me. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Give me, okay? And I will give you a better result. I'll be improving. Now, when it comes to my first podcast, I went to that topic. Directly. I went to that topic. So it was the first ever podcast in my life I will be doing. So when it comes to while talking, he said that the person who is doing the podcast to me, asking me the questions, I'm ready to do it. Okay, I took action. My mindset changed to a power. I understood that powerful mindset, it's better than the willpower. How comes? Those three things, when I put it in my mind, they closed the door. 1 hour. He asked me 7 questions. After I finished, he said to me, I even did not continue to talk. He said, from which word did you come? I wasn't expecting. He was sitting like that. He was watching me like that. He was a bit confused. The answers that I gave to him, he said, sorry, what is that? First, I think he would give me something negative, but then he told me, sorry, what is that? He was quiet all time, asking me questions after maybe 5 minutes, because I'm giving him a deeper answers. I'm giving them something. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So after that, when we finished, I went outside. Okay, took my car directly to home. I rest for 30 minutes. Then what I did? I took another action. What? Preparing an advanced speech. Those advanced speech, the weight of it is high. Very high. Why it is very high? Because this is what is happening to us now. You are doing your job. Okay? The way that you are doing your job, the weight is high. When it comes to life stuff, the weight is increasing. The momentum might be not unbalanced. Your way you are trading might decrease. You don't know what will happen in the next 0.1 seconds. Not 1 second, 0.1. Look where it will comes. Look how you will define it. Look how you refine, reassure, or be unsure, reassure that you are doing a great or a right point. Very right point. So taking action in unstoppable mindset is very important. Now, if you mentioned that, Moid, what do you think about motivation in someone's from inside? I might not show my motivation. Motivations is close to heart. It is with heart. They might not be shown, but people might be smart and they might know how you are motivated. Like, how might? Tell me might. Because the heart, as if it is a best friend with the motivation inside you. When they want to be best friends, they will not be shown. They will not go outside, they will not drink coffee, they will not go anywhere. But they will know that we are doing our job and we don't care about what others saying to us. Those haters, they don't care. Taking actions, making motivation best friend with your heart, understanding what is a confidence, comfortable interest, you will know exactly how the unstoppable mindset has made or increased or improved motivation, make life not tough, the best and easiest life you might ever see. Here is the thing. Let me give you an example. If someone is a pilot driving a 15 hours flight, now, in your opinion, let me ask you, Hamid, in your opinion, if a pilot is driving 15 hours, do you think his life is getting tough? Why?
Overall sense that might feel a bit overwhelmed.
Okay.
Usually that being a must,
Okay.
but at the times think plus might boost us by vision.
Look, you might think that pilots. Let me relate an example to the unstoppable mindset, our topic. You know the example about pilots. Pilots and motivators. Now, when it comes to responsibilities, you know their unstoppable mindset can call them and say, "Excuse me, guys, you have a higher responsibility. We are trusting you." You know, always I remember that when I do speeches, anything, I sit, I heal. I sit, I heal a seed. I heal a person. I heal a heart. The heart goes up. The motivations goes up. The pilot or the cabin crew or engineer or anyone, when they understand that they are unstoppable people, they will tell you, we know everything. Our responsibility is simple. But trust me, you will never know what is coming from their heart or from inside. Because if you saw someone is in a tough day, he's working 30 hours, 50, 70 total, not in one day, total. Go ask him, how do you feel? He will give you like a simple answer. Oh, okay, feel good. You know why he's feeling good? He's actually someone is powerful. Very powerful. Power. I'm being power. As if you are, you know, someone is, let's say when you go to a place, you know, when you meet someone that you love or respect or your best friend, you really realize that your motivation is very high. Smiling, you have power, you can do everything. Jumping, all things. Why? Because what you have did is you took an action, you chose the right friend, you chose the right cousin, you chose the right person that will continue with you. Be alive, be awake, and as if we are saying, depart. Go for it. What will happen for us if we don't understand how we can be away from tough lives? People always say, okay, I failed my exam. He's upset. He's upset. Why are you upset? This is my question. Why are you upset? I failed. Too many things. There is a speech, it fails. But I wasn't upset. You know why? I understand my weakness. I went to the best. Look what the failing did to me. Build my silent and make it something unstoppable. Never be upset. For what reason you are upset? For what reason? Really, for what reason? Don't be upset. Be happy. You know, happiness can go inside your heart with the motivation can improve. Really, do not be upset. Those who are being upset in I failed exam or I failed my interview job, trust me, you are destroying yourself. I remembered I failed in a motivational speech as well. There weren't like audience attending. It failed. Why? Because the place that when I did it online, you know, I was expecting how many audience must attend. Not 5, not 10, not 100, around 20 or 30 people. But then I received an email from one of my friends, Maid, you are lucky. What is going on? The audience from 20 to 30 will go up. Not 10, I said, not 100, 20 or 30, but it will go up. To what? More than 1,500 people. How comes an online session can hold this much of people? I said, are you sure they can enter? Yes. When we were waiting for 30 minutes. No one was entering. He said, Mate, I'm sorry, you failed. You failed. Even the 10-20, we did not see anyone. Failed. The session was cancelled. What happens to me now? Now, in my opinion, if you'll tell me my reaction, I was okay. I was smiling, happy, laughing. Okay. I opened the door. I went to the living room. I sit with my mom. My mom told me, oh, you are happy. Nice. Look, nothing. Did you fail? Oh, okay. For me, it's fine. Because I understand my weak point. Look, my weak point, what that weak point did to me? People be upset. Be upset. You are destroying your motivation. It will be dead. You are not making it protectable. It will be dead. You are not healing it. It will be dead. Stop making it dead. Be happy. Really. Failing is the best way to be successful. Go for success. Really, you need to go to success. Trust me. Now, how many years I'm now in motivation? 4 years. No, 4 years. Now, I was patient till now, and now I'm in a studio talking. I don't know after 3 years where I will be. Maybe in Denmark. Maybe tomorrow I will be in Italy talking. It might happen. Why? The hard work is texting you. Excuse me, sir. Your success is telling you fail, no worries. But the point is, the failure is the best way to go to success. Now, when it comes to failure, some people will say, oh, I don't want to fail. I want to cheat in the exam. Cheat. But this is a fake success. A fake success. And I'm saying it, a fake success. Don't be happy. If you are cheating in exams, interview jobs, any place, don't be happy. This is a fake success. And too many people were happy. I remember someone came to me. I was helping him in an interview job. So he came to me and he said, Mate, I passed it. I did not. I told him, wait. Let me ask you a question. There is an AI tool that can tell you an answer. By listening to the voice, can tell you an answer. He said, but I told him, by using something? He said, by your help and by using AI. When he said AI, I told him, why are you happy? Sorry for now, I will not destroy him, but I'm telling, why are you happy? It is a fake success. Do not make yourself weird. Really. Why are you cheating, or why are you being upset, or why are you doing those type of things? This is destroying building confidence. Go away. Really go away. What will happen? He was like true person. You're saying me, why they used AI? I'm telling you, thank you so much for telling me the honest. Using AI and you are happy about cheating? You are amazing. How comes you to do that? This is not success, fake. Now, also, I told them, if you bring a 70% from 100 without cheating, be happy. I brought in an exam 60% without cheating, but I worked hard to go to the exam to solve it. When I brought 60%, I came back home. My little brother told me, oh wow, Maid, you are so happy. I told him, yes, I passed my exam. He told me, how many percent? I told him 60. What? 60%? 60. I'm happy. Why are you happy? I did not cheat. I did not do something wrong. Went to the exam directly. Gave myself confidence. I went. It came to me success. Look, you make success road simple. Do not make success road very, very weird or very complicated. When you make it very complicated, directly life will get tough to you. Now, before I come to recall, before 5 hours, one of my friends contacted me on TikTok. He said, Matt, can you help me? I told him, no, just tell me what do you want. I'm gonna do that. Okay. He was joking. Now, I will not judge someone. Maybe he's doing something fake just to make me, okay, I will not feel comfortable. But he told me, okay. I told him, why do you want me to help you? I have a TED Talk on 10th of May. I told him, I'll do a schedule, send it to you, ready to help you. He said, okay. I'm a girl. I was watching the chat like that. Are you joking on me or something? Maybe he's wasting your time. This is a waste of time. And this might destroy your unstoppable mindset. Try to understand people before you get baked. People will say, lives are getting tough. Why? Some people can lie to you. I'm getting. Can you help me? You think he's your friend, but you might see another person. Or some spam calls might you get on 10:30 p.m. or 1 a.m. at night. Someone is calling you. You don't know from where. He said your bank card is expired. I remember they did that to me. I put mute and was laughing. How is my bank card expired? Okay, I'll come to the company. When I told him I will come to the bank, the company, he hung up the phone on me. My close. Liar. Lying. Faking. Cheating. Trust me. Remember those 3 words. Life gets tough. And trust me, it will get tough more. And it will be tough more. And you will see sadness. Motivation needs someone powerful. Needs someone will be trustable. Needs someone is not lying. Be true. Even when you show kindness. When someone is telling you, oh, you are the best. Understand 2 things. He might need something from you and he will go away a limited time. Or he might say you are the best. And one thing. He's a kind guy. From his heart he's saying you are the best. And if he continues saying that, do not ignore. You know why you don't ignore? Because this is what happened to my Palestinian friend. When I noticed him 2 weeks, okay, I was very kind to him. He said, "Mike, do you think I'm gonna say you are a liar?" No. Till 2 weeks I know him. Till it came to the next week, he said, "Mike, congratulations." Wait, for what? You will be the most unstoppable motivator. This year, unstoppable motivator. By what? You will see. I went to a coffee. I sit. I told him, "What is this paper, pen, and you are bringing something?" He said, "Wait. Don't be in a hurry. Why are you in a hurry?" He said, "Mate, give me three goals you want to do." I gave him. I want to achieve 3 goals. I gave him. He told me, "Mate, trust me. Only 3 weeks. Okay, only 3 weeks. I will send you a ticket to Italy, to Denmark, and to Sweden." For why? For what? You are gonna give a motivational speech. 3 countries. Are you joking on me or something? He said no. He told me, "Why do you think I'm lying?" No. Someone is unstoppable. He wanna help you. Why he need money from you? Why he need money? If you are a best friend with that person, he don't need money. He want to help you to be a better person. To remove something called uncomfortable. To remove something called I'm not an predictable guy. He did that to me. He told me, "Mate, trust me. After those 3 countries, look how much you'll get in the bank account." I said, "Excuse me, wait. What's going on?" I was in the mode like bit confused. Tell me how much amount I'm gonna get. He wrote in a paper. He said, "Mate, close your eyes. I'm gonna tell you." Because my Palestinian friend was like one of the most best people. But after he passed away, fit the tough days after he went from this life. So let me just continue. When he wrote the amount, he told me, "I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna leave. And I'm happy, I'm gonna leave. I need to go home." He put the paper, write the amount, might count 3 from 3 to 1. Okay. He went. I opened my eyes. The amount that he wrote, I hold my head for 10 seconds. Quick question to you guys. How much do you think he was writing the amount? Do you guys think? No. Saif, what do you think? No. 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 You said 25. No. 50. No. 750k, not dirhams, dollars. 750k dollars. You're gonna receive it. He said, "I'm a man, I'm gonna do it." When I saw the amount, I called my cousin, not my mom, I called my cousin. I told him, "Call the ambulance." I'm shocked. Why 750k? He told me, "Moed, the 750k, it is the part of motivation. But there is a part you will be rewarded from me." So I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Why are you holding your head?" I don't call the ambulance because I'm freaked out. No reason. No way. What's going on? This is why I'm telling you, when you trust someone who's really unstoppable, look how he can change toughness to an best day in your life, preventing burnout, and the momentum will be maintained. When Hamad said 50k, you thought it's 50k. I was laughing. It's not 50k because when he wrote, the time that I opened my eyes, like I was like, "What is that?" The person, the one who was in the coffee shop, was, why are you holding your head? You think I'm tired or something? I was like, call the ambulance. Choked. That's why I'm saying that surrounded with good people is a good way for what? Being unstoppable, being a successful person, being rich, having money. Life will be easier. You will define yourself to the best. That's why I came at that time. Thank you so much. Probably after that, he got a speech. He said, Mate, I have to travel to 2 countries. He went to Tunisia and he went to the next country was to Netherlands. Tunisia and Netherlands. He went to those 2 countries. I will give Mate a speech. And he said, Mate, let me just finish my speeches. I need you to come and I will show you what happened. I took him to the airport. He went. Came back. When he finished, after 3 days, he said, I'm going to go to see my family. I told him, okay. But he told me, Mate, before I go, let me just meet you. I'm going to tell you what happened. Now, when I came to see, he was saying me the years, the amount that he was getting. I told him, how many years you were like motivator? He said around 10 years till now. 9 years like that. And he said, when did you get successful? He said, Mate, do you know how many years I tried to be successful? 6 years. Still. He said, I know my friends who were 10 years more. Because they are trying to build a relationship with motivation. Relationship. You know the relationship, you might sit with someone, with your best friend, talking, enjoying the time. We are building a relationship with motivation. Come talk, okay, what can I do? We are imagining what motivation requires from us. Or you will not see any motivators in this life. That's why I'm saying motivation is not about words. It is about I'm making you alive more. I'm making you survive from suffering. Trust me, those people will say, oh, you are overkind. When he say you are overkind, or he's saying you are very rude, or he's saying that you are looking to yourself too much, what he's trying to reach, one thing. He wants to make you the most destroyed person in this life. He don't want you to continue motivation, be a successful person, entering the roads of billionaires. That's why. This is what I got from my Palestinian friend. Now, why would he tell me that much of amount? At the end, when it comes, he said, Mate, after I plan to travel to my country, I'm gonna just sit with you. I'm gonna tell you how much I get 2020, 21, and 2022. I will not mention the rest of the years. Those 3 years was the best for him. Now, actually, when he said the best, I was very confused. Why, mate? You know, 2022, he gave around 40 speeches and mostly was online. And he's a businessman. So he's investing, that type of things. Sort of, he said, away from investing, because the money that he gets from investing is something else. Coming to what? The motivation. He said, Mate, can you imagine something? What? I give only one speech. And he said it was where? In Norway. One speech. It was in 2022 first. Let me explain about 2020. He said, Mate, that day, I did not even think about what? Toughness. My life wasn't tough. Why? He entered the place that he loved. I'm gonna give a speech around for like 15,000 people. He said, okay. When he came to me, he said, Mate, 15,000 is nothing? I told him yes. 15,000 audience is nothing. Exactly. So he sat on the table. He invited me to his apartment. Okay, he's not living in Dubai. He invited me to the apartment and he was discussing that. So he said, Moed, I don't want to be only myself like in this motivation world. I want you to be successful. Go on. Come with me. Join me. When I joined him, I realized something. That, one speech. You know how many days it took to him? One speech. Now I'm coming and sitting here. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, Hamid, how many days do you think he was preparing for one speech? What do you think? One speech. No. 3 weeks and a half for one speech. And this speech was in Norway. Why 3 weeks? Oh, you say, this man is insane. Why 3 weeks? Because I know that 3 weeks is actually the way that he want to be a successful motivator. After he finished he was like related to something in government. I don't know exactly where he was mentioning. He said to me, Mate, after that, the guy who was hosting that place, he said, look, I should give you the amount that I told you. But I think I will give you a bonus. Why? All of that audience that left the speech, they are very happy. Imagine 15,000 people are watching you and they are all silent. As if the quote is saying what? Silent is getting louder. It will be louder, more louder. When silent is getting louder, unstoppable will increase, toughness will decrease. Make it in a graph, toughness will decrease, and what? Unstoppable will go up. He said the 15,000 were like happy, impressed. After that, he said, the bonus, we will give you extra $45,000 because you have made a big impact on those audience. He said, the one who was hosting, he said, there is an audience went to him. He said, go thank that motivator. That what he said to us changed our life. That audience that went to that manager, he was facing one thing. He wasn't having the full motivation to work in a place that goes around 10 hours and up. So he said that, now look, big difference. This is what we call it, the unstoppable mindset, how to stay motivated when life gets tough. I did not give you definitions or facts, or I did not go dictionaries or nothing. I'm related personal stories because I want to make it easier. Never, I don't want to say, okay, let's talk about definition. What is definition? I don't want to give definitions. All motivators, when they come to talk to you, they are relating what they faced. So the unstoppable mindset, when I'm talking to that thing, I'm telling you my own experience, because when it will goes to you, you will know exactly why it is happening like that. Perfect. Resilience, comfort, even you are building the best comfort area. Look what happened to those people in this life. They have been changed. When you know someone is successful, kind, respectful, respecting you, trust me, success will not be tough to you. Why? Because that person is putting himself in a place called, my rule in this life, respect. Respect, exactly. Some people will say, okay, I don't want to help you. Give me $100. What is $100? Who told you $100? I'm gonna help you. Okay, there is a project. Okay, I will mention money. But if I don't have projects, if someone tell me, Mate, please help me, I'm gonna travel. How? I will reply to him, okay, give me money. He say, who's that? Who's that? So, relating persons to any motivator in this life, when you go and open a speech, just go and see. No motivator will go and say, definition of determination or unstoppable or mindset. And he will not say example, or he will not say like that. Example, I don't mean like example from the word itself. But I mean, there will be an example he will mention about successful people or his own story. This is a great example. This is a very great example. So they are giving you in a very good way. So at that time, think of it. Any motivator in this life, trust me, he's doing one thing. He will sit, he will mention a topic, or he will stand, he will mention a topic, but he will know one thing. He will say to you, I will never open my dictionary. I will never open a story. I will never open a book. What I will do, I will open my mindset, which is the unstoppable mindset, to give you the speech and to go. And that's what I'm doing now as a motivator and other people. Remember that. We as a motivators, our job, it is the same responsibilities of pilots. You know, pilots are responsible of people's life. We are responsible as well. Very responsible. Why? We both have what? Unstoppable mindset. Thinking. We're taking solutions. Solving problem solving. We are solving. Giving you solutions. And then we are very motivated. And we are very glad that we are motivating people. Whoever is requesting from you, come talk, that person is the best. Without thinking. Why? He wants you to change his life. Give them a chance. Give him a chance. I give a chance to someone who's 12 years old. He came to me. He said like, look, Maid, I need to sit with you. He was like a bit afraid. Look, Maid, I need to sit with you. Okay, come. He brought a chair. I was in a mall. I was busy a bit. I went to a cafe and said, that person, I thought like he was joking or something. Come, Maid, sit. Talk. Sit. I will not say no. Sit. What happened at the end? He was advising me. Look, I was at that time, I was 16. And he's 12. Come talk. So I was saying that that 12 years old, he came, he said, Maid, I want to talk with you. Like, in a way, Maid, can I talk to you? Okay, come on, talk. But I did not ask myself how people knows me. I'm not confused. They are watching, they are getting my videos from Explore. Come talk. Don't be shy. Maybe one of my friends told him about me. It's fine, come. He brought a chair, he sat, and he's giving me advices. Who are you? But he's 12. I was 16. So I was looking and he was thinking that I'm gonna kick him out. But you know what happened to me? After I sit with him around 45 minutes. 12 years old. 41. He was advising me. My advice. After he finished, he did not say any conclusion. Shake my hand. He went. I was like, what happens now? That person was the real motivational, unstoppable person. He is 12. But mind, what happened in the 45 minutes? He gave me advices, personal story, how to improve, development, all positive things. Okay, I'm a motivator, I have experience. I give him a chance. Come talk to me. Don't hesitate to ask. When he went, I said, okay, now what's going on now? At that time, I was like holding my cup. I put it like on the table, and I put my head down. Why I put my head down? Imagine at that time, 12 years old. Look what he did to me. He made me cry. Can you imagine? He made me cry. Really? Oh, why are you crying? Crying from happiness. the way that he was giving me the advice, the stories, the developments, the points, I did not even open my mouth for 45 minutes. Nothing. The guy was very serious, but in a way that he was so kind and respectful. So, like, tears from my eyes. I brought it shows. Thank God that I have those people in my life. Look what I'm a motivator. I need to motivate, but you can change my mood. You can take the toughness, put something kind, make me unstoppable more. I'm not requiring from you that wait, listen to me. You change me. I want you to change me. Make me happy. Motivators, do you think they don't want to hear kindness from you? They won't. Do you think they don't want motivation? They won't. Go motivate them. You know why you want to motivate them? Make them honest. Make them they are powerful. Feel that they are valued. Appreciate. We as a motivator, if someone came to us and said, you guys are amazing, you did a great job, you will make their day the best. Why? We stay all night. We stay all night. And Ramadan, in the 25th day of Ramadan, in 2024, I was having an online speech with one of my friends in the UK, and there were like attendees around 175 people, like that. So, he was telling me, Mate, I'll give you a topic, prepare this talk. Okay. You know, at that time, he informed me before a week, like a week before. There is a day that make me like full preparation. It was a night shift, and it was for me a must to work at that night shift. But try to know from which time I start to work. Now, let me ask you, Hamad, from which time do you think my night shift starts and ends? No. My night shift always starts from 11 p.m. and you are going till dawn. Now, what do you think? No, not from 7. Imagine he make me work from 11 p.m. till 8 a.m. next day. No chance to rest. Why not? Are you serious? You have no break? I have a break. Don't worry. I'm resting myself. But I have worked till that much of time. Look what happened to me. So when it comes to 8 a.m., I went to the mirror, I was looking at myself and I was laughing. Are you serious? Are you still awake till that time? Finished my work. I slept. I wake up at the prayer call, went to get ready to prayer, and I went to the mosque. Still motivation in my head. I wasn't sleepy. But then I told my friend I'm ready. He said, come on one day you are ready? I told him I stayed all night doing the night shift to finish. That's why when I'm telling you, do not always say they are not useful. But we need motivators in this life. This is what I want to just mention in that speech. The unstoppable mindset, how it can make life from tough to the best. So, I just mention stories, and in my speeches I never mention definitions, or I don't go in dictionaries or books. But when I mention my stories, I want you to think, realize if this thing goes to you. Now, just think of it. So, I can tell you, this is the end of this speech, and I wish that the stories has went to your head and you are start thinking if there is something to change.